y'all, how's your Saturday been? Mine's been great. I've been putting up things from the garden. I've shelled peas, I've shelled butter beans. I've got peas cooking over here in the crock pot. I've made fig strawberry preserves. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but here they are. That's the little jar of them. In fact, I think you can see it better in this jar. This is like I had a half a jar left. Let's see. And yeah, it's figs, but it looks and tastes like strawberry preserves. Very easy recipe, which I'll put out there on my website if you haven't already got it. You can go look. My website is athomewithgg.com, and I'm trying to get a lot of my recipes out there. But when I made the fig preserves, strawberry jam, I had a little bit of mashed up figs left over. So I've been thinking, what could I do with those? And I was just thinking about some cornbread and thinking how I love sweet cornbread muffins, and I think I love the figs, and I think the two might go together and it'd be kind of sweet. But then for Bob, I think I'd like to make it a little bit spicy. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, let me get you over here so you can see. We grow cayenne peppers, and so I string them up and let them dry. You can see there they are, right there, drying. And so then after they're dry, we take sorry about that, taking you around the world here. After they're dry, we grind them up in our little like coffee grinder or a spice grinder, and then put them in a jar like this. And so Bob sprinkles this on top of all kinds of things, pizza, soups, stews, anything. He just loves the hot flavor. I like the flavor, I just can't handle the hot. So anyhow, I'm gonna try mixing that up, and I just had a little box of this Jiffy cornbread mix, but I've got probably about maybe a little bit more than a cup of these mashed figs. So I'm thinking that might make it too soupy by the time I add in the milk and the half and half, because it's half and half because I didn't have any milk. That's why I'm using half and half. So I only put like a little bit of half and half and then mixed it with some water so it'd get more like milk. Anyhow, and then I'm gonna put about a third of a cup of flour in there with it, because just to help make sure it's thick enough that it'll stick together when I bake it. And I'm just gonna bake them as muffins. So anyhow, I'm gonna start mixing up these figs and make sure they're mashed up. They didn't have to be super mashed up for the jam, but I'm gonna need them more mashed for this. So I'm just got a little mixer here, and I'm just gonna mix them up really good. You don't want any big chunks in the corn muffins. Okay. I think that's getting pretty good. Now I'm just going to add in the box of Jiffy corn muffin mix. And y'all, I've never done this before. I'm just making it up, and I hope it works. If not, I might delete the video, whatever, but we'll see. I just like to play around sometimes and see what I can come up with that might be good. So I put this whole box in there, and it calls for a third a cup of milk. And so I've got that, like I said, it's half and half water, because I didn't have any milk. And then it calls for an egg. So let me crack an egg in this same dish. So I got me an egg here now. And then because those figs are gonna make it kind of juicy, that's why I'm gonna add in this, actually it's a fourth of a cup of flour. And that's just regular self-rising flour. So now I'm just gonna grease this muffin pan and put some batter in each one, put them in the oven and bake them probably at around 350 to 400 degrees. Anyhow, I'll get back with you in just a little bit. One more thing I forgot. I'm adding that half a teaspoon of this, it's kind of a heaping half a teaspoon of this cayenne pepper. So hopefully that'll make it where Bob likes it. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. That worked out perfect. It made exactly 12, about 2/3 filled cups in this muffin tin. So I'm just waiting now for the oven to get up to 400 degrees. And as soon as it does, we'll put those in there. But I wanted to tell you, I know that you may or may not know, but Bob and I do a devotional time together each morning, and we he reads a devotional, then I read a devotional, and then we're also reading through a couple of other books. One is, this is the daily devotional book that my daughter published, and it is awesome. It's short, sweet, but to the point. You can find it on Amazon. It's called Daily Word with Jennifer, and you should be able to find it. It's really good, sweet little, just short verses in there, but things to really think about. So we've enjoyed reading that each morning. But another book that we're doing, and this is, I've never really understood Revelation at all, the book of Revelation in the Bible. It's just kind of scary to me. Just didn't understand a lot of the implications of it, the representations of different things. Anyhow, this author, Rob Morgan, he's actually come to our church and spoke many times, but he wrote this book. It's called The 50 Final Events in World History. And it's really good. We're just working our way through it. I just read one little section at a time, or one event, and right now we just are on event number 33. We'll read that one tomorrow. So anyhow, it's very enlightening, I guess would be the best word for it for me. But it really piques your curiosity and makes you want to keep reading it, and makes you want to go back and actually read through the book of Revelation too. So, which I had always just kind of avoided that book because it was so unusual to me. So, but anyhow, I thought I'd mention those things to you. But the oven is just about ready. Got about 40 more degrees and they'll be ready. I'll catch you in just a few minutes. Okay, the oven's ready and they're going in right now, and they're going to cook for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm going to put the timer on 20 minutes, and that'll alert me to come check them in 20 minutes, and hopefully they'll be ready and I'll be able to show them to you. Don't know if I'll be able to taste one because I'm not a big fan of that hot pepper, but I might get Bob to come in here and taste it. Anyhow, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, I'm back again. While that stuff's in the oven, I wanted to show you, I'm about to make my afternoon snack. So I took some ice and water, just a little bit of water and ice, and I put it in my magic bullet and got it kind of slushy. Now I'm going to add my peanut butter shake mix, which is part of my diet plan. So convenient. And then another 1/3 of a cup of water on top of that. Top on, and sorry about the noise. Look at that. smooth now. So, and just like that, afternoon snack. That is so yummy. It almost feels like cheating. Anyhow, I'll let you know. We've got about 14 more minutes on the muffins. Okay, y'all, I just took them out of the oven. They cooked for 20 minutes. And now I'm just going to take them out and let them cool off a little bit here on the cooling rack. And Bob's not inside right now, so I may have to taste one of these. But I've got my little thing of water right here in case it's too peppery for me. So I'm going to try one and let you know how it is. Can't wait to cut them open and see if you can see the figs in there. Get them all out of this pan real quick. Okay. All right, so let me get a little dish. And we'll just take this little one right here. Cut it open. Ooh, yeah, look at that. You can see the figs inside. See there? So, all right, I'm gonna cut a little piece off to try. Turn it up. Alrighty. They're super moist inside. I mean, really moist. Okay, the pepper's starting to kick in. I can taste it. I gotta drink something. They're good, but whew, yeah, I can taste that. I think Bob will like that. Anyhow, it was something to do with the leftover figs from making the preserves. So y'all have a great afternoon. If you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're interested at all about my diet plan, just message me or give me a call. Love y'all. Bye-bye.